Hello everybody and welcome to this edition of Tutorial Tuesday here on Diamonds and Denim. Today I have, hey, don't eat the foundation, baby. Today I have not one but two special guests. Of course, my little Louie, who's always here. But I also have a super special guest, my beautiful mother. So today she came over because she had a particular look she wanted to do. A Maybelline cosmetics ad that she saw. Wanted to figure out how to get the look. She wanted me to do it for her. And I said, no ma'am, it's time you learn. You teach a man to fish. I taught her step by step how to do it. She did this on her own. She did a really good job. And on the eyes, we did use the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. Mine is still in the box. Y'all know I keep all my boxes.
I threw my box away.
So, and it's this eye look here. So y'all can see. They came out really good, and she did a really good job.
Thank you, daughter.
If you want to see how we got this look, step-by-step breakdown tutorial, you can keep on watching. Thank you. Okay, so we are primed. I have my face sprayed, her face is sprayed, primed, eyebrows are done, and eyelids are primed. We have matching palettes. His grandmother is here today, so he's in a good mood. My little Lulu is back again. Oh, thank you, little ham. And we're gonna go and start working on the look. So, mother, I'm gonna let you use the good brushes. I'll use the not so good brushes. So here, take this big brush. That's yours.
Thank you.
For now, we're gonna switch them up in a minute, but. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, mother, is we're gonna go in with the shade
Which
brow.
one is the vanity?
This one, the big one. So you're gonna put a little bit on that. Don't use too much. You always wanna yeah, that's good. You always wanna do less and build up if you need to, and you gotta take that all the way from your lids all the way to your brows, because all we doing with Divinity is trying to make a dry base over that wet base we made earlier. So like the Smashbox 24-hour flawless finish primer for the eyes is wet, and sometimes it'll make your eyeshadow kind of splotchy on top of it, so I always put an eyeshadow base under it.
Do you want it in these little tear duct things or just the lid?
Just the lid. Okay, so we have that. So now we're gonna do a transition color. And I know you watch tutorials, so I know you know about transition colors. So for this palette, Almond Truffle, which is up at the top, this little heart. Okay, so take a little bit, not a whole lot. And then you're gonna take it, and what you're gonna do is, you can probably use yours, or you can use the camera. I always do stuff with the camera too. You're gonna make little swirls starting here, and you wanna go from the tip of this brow to the tip, like up to this brow, but you're doing it in like an arch, like that. Look, let me show you. I'm gonna do it on me, and just watch me before you start. You're gonna start, and I know it seems like you can't really see it, but it's gonna make a difference when you get to it, and you're going up to the tip of the brow, like the inside. So you start in the bottom corner.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember the picture correctly, you're gonna take it a little bit on the on the eyelid, and go all the way up. And again, you don't want too much.
Like this?
Yeah. Yeah, like that. You could do a little bit more though. Yeah, acting like it's gonna bite you.
You tell me just a little bit.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. I might have to zoom in some more. I feel like they're not gonna be able to see what we're doing.
This is a very exclusive class. One
It
person
is.
at a time. It is, right? One person.
Yeah, well, the
Can't
fee
get
is high.
more.
You have to give birth to me for us to see.
Is that better, or you need me to do more?
That's good. That's better. That's better, because we're about to do a crease color, so that's fine. So now we need a crease brush. Again, I'm going to give you my good brush, the brushes I usually use. So you can take this one. SM is Glam. So for our crease color, again, that look was all like browns and pinks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we need to find a pink that we could use.
I'm gonna eat this.
Doesn't it smell good? So if you look, we have 3 little hearts. We have Sprinkles, we have Cotton Candy, and we have Totally Fetch. I don't know. No, we're going to use Totally Fetch.
I like Bordeaux too.
Bordeaux?
I mean, not for the lid, but maybe
Well,
a crease.
that could be our crease color. That's a good. We'll use Bordeaux as our crease color. Yeah, that'll work. We'll use Bordeaux because it does have a kind of an undertone of red or pink. So dip into Bordeaux, because that's what we're doing crease next. So I always hold my eye. I know you're not supposed to for wrinkles and stuff, but I just can't make it go smooth without it. Okay. And what I'm going to do is go halfway up my eyelid with that. So about to here. You see what I did? How I didn't go all the way in?
Using the pointed
is
side of the
stupid.
brush?
Yeah, for you, because you have my good one. This one is butt. I don't like. And you're just going halfway up your crease. And what I always do too is I always drag it into my eyelid just a little tiny bit. It just makes a good shape.
I think I did this one, Matt. It's like I always have one eye that
I
can do
said
really
that
good,
last night.
but one is never.
I was
as
doing a
clean.
tutorial last night, and I do that with my brows too. My brows, like, it's so weird. Like, I could get one brow that's really, really pretty, and then the other one look like I don't know. Oh, it's pretty. We are going to blend our crease and our transition color together, and then we're gonna move on and do the next part.
I didn't even ask.
You were going to. I know you well enough to know that. So you're gonna take that brush and you're just gonna blend in circles. I don't know why circles works better. I cannot tell you, I have no idea, but I know when I tried to do it, just like a windshield wiper, it didn't come out the way I wanted it to, so back to circles. And you just wanna blend till you feel like it's kind of diffused. Yep, until you see that it's blended. You don't want a line. You almost want it to look like a fade all the time, not a line. You see? Oh, girl, get it. Get it. So now y'all see where that comes from.
Get it?
So all I'm doing, and what I always say is don't like try to make the whole shape. Just put enough on your eye where you can spread it around, because it's too hard to control a pencil this fat. So what I do
you're
is,
doing it like a half lid?
yes,
To the middle of your
yes, about. Just make sure you don't pull it up too high. No, close your eyes. I can't see. Put it more over here. Where's my cream?
How's that?
That's good. That's good. So all I'm gonna do is take the brush and I'm gonna spread this out to where I wanted it. So
Oh, I see what you did.
yeah,
Because
It's
if you
just-
put it all over, it would have been too much.
it would have been too much, and it, like I said before, it's kind of hard to control it with the pencil like that.
So what is?
Because if you
what
do
is
it,
the-
it might go all the way across.
So what are we doing with the white?
What we're doing with the white is what I call chiseling out the lid, and all we're doing is like, because our skin is brown and the makeup we did already, if it got where we didn't want it, that's how people get those really clean, pretty lines. They go back and chisel it out. It's not that they just have a steady hand like that.
Okay.
So what we're doing is making a white base for our pink to go on top of. Because, like, if you wouldn't,
Now you didn't carry it all the way to the end?
no, don't carry it all the way to the end. Because again, the same thing. We want a gradient effect. We don't want, like, a white lid and then a pink crease. We want a
Well,
gradient
where am I
effect. We want a
brushing it
blend.
out to?
About almost to the end, but not quite. Like, see where mine is? Like right at the edge of my eye.
Mm-hmm.
You see what we looking like? Oh, it looks good. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Listening.
When you're using an eyeshadow brush to do your lid, depending on what color you use, depending on what finish it is, that depends. Your brush depends on what finish you're using. I know, like, look at these two. So they look similar, and they are pretty similar, but you see how this one is a little bit wider? Like, you see, and it's not as condensed. So this one you use for glitter, this one you use for mattes.
Glitter is tighter.
Yes, it should be tighter because it needs to pick up more stuff. Like, it's not just picking up the color, it's also picking up the glitter or whatever it is that's in it that's
Okay.
making it shiny. So we're gonna go with Totally Fetch first, which is that really hot pink. Yeah, but it doesn't show up that bright, I don't think, if I remember correctly. And that should be good.
Got me excited.
I see that. You was like going in. Okay, so you're gonna put that on the furthest third of your eye. I always split mine into 3. And if you see, now I'm going back into that color we did earlier. Oh, that color is pretty. I never used that color before. But again, you're right, it is
How high did you go?
to the lid.
okay,
I mean,
okay.
to your crease. So everything from now on, we're gonna do to the crease until we get to the V.
And how am I applying this?
I
In dabs,
just
drag?
spot it on. I spot it on first like this. Like I do what's what
Okay.
do I usually call that? Packing it on. I usually just pack it, like I just kind of press it down, then I drag it after I get my color. What I do a lot of the times is I get my color on and then I start shaping it. See?
Too
Okay,
far?
that looks good. No, that looks good. Yours is like lighter than mine. I don't know why I did
Well,
mine.
because
Maybe
you
I
had
just
me
did it
scared.
dark. Yeah, but for that look we're trying to do, you want to keep it like that. You're going too far in your lid though. But that's good. We can fix it with the other color. Yeah, that looks good. And do the other side. You didn't see how you dragged this one out more than that one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we're going to go in with cotton candy. So you remember the picture you had, right? How she had the pink. So do you kind of see how your lid is getting like that now?
Mm-hmm.
So Cotton Candy, that one is a little bit, well, it's a lot less pigmented than Totally Fetch. So you could probably take a good bit of that one, maybe 2 drags. Why you keep popping it like that?
Because well, you should just let me do my little dabs. You took it off.
I took some of it off because it was a lot. And then I'm putting that in the middle of my lid. I'm gonna need some more because it's not a damn glitter pencil brush.
I don't think.
Because I thought that too for a minute. We got to pack that on because it's not a really deep color.
Oh, that was
What's
way too
wrong?
much.
Let me see what you got.
Look, it's too much on that side.
No, I think that's pretty. That's what I'm trying to do, but I can't make it.
Oh, I see how it's like, what is it, gradient?
Yeah, see?
Okay, I've never done it that much detail before.
I know, but the
Well, I
picture you
can
wanted
see
was a
that.
lot of, but the picture you wanted was a lot of detail.
I would have
so-
just probably taken the lightest one, put it all over my lid, and then I would have just came with that middle one.
That's why though, like, you know how when we watching something and you like how many eyeshadows she have and you like she probably have 3 and I'm like she probably got 6.
No,
It's
I
a
say
lot
she
of
probably
stuff.
has 3, and you say she probably have 13.
Yeah. So our last one is gonna be sprinkles. That should be good. And then we're putting that on the innermost corner of the eye. Ooh, that's so pretty. That's gonna be a good highlighting color.
Yeah, I switched which eye I applied to first.
I do that all the time. Now this part you could either do before or after all the rest of your makeup. That same sprinkles in our tear duct just to give it a little highlight pop.
I think I may have done that.
You did it already? Okay, so you have my good brush. So just kind of swirl it in there like this. And you're just gonna take it. Now again, yours brush is a lot different than mine. And you're just gonna pop it right in the little, you can almost feel the little hole where it's supposed to go. Let me see. Yeah, that looks good. And that's just gonna give us a little inner corner highlight.
Like here?
Yep. See?
Oh, it's
Get
so
it.
cute.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
Get
See,
it,
we
get
get it. So now we're gonna blend the lid. Then we
Oh,
have,
let me say,
what?
now it's time to blend?
Now it's time to blend. Yes, ma'am.
I know.
Just gonna swirl. Try to get to the lines where the lines are, like where you can see this clear line between the hot pink, Totally Fetch and Cotton Candy, and you're just gonna blend that out. Now now again, I gave you the better one, so it's not gonna take you as long to blend out that line because this is usually one I use for
All the way across or just...
You could go
with
all the way
those?
across because you want to really blend all 3 of the shades.
No, okay, you're just brushing it.
Yeah.
You coming from the outer to the inner? Or
Outer
the
to inner, yes. And I'm only going from outer to inner because that Fetch is so bright. Oh, that's a pretty look though. I like that look.
I know, when I saw it, it just caught my eye. It was just so pretty.
I'm glad you can see how it made the
Maybe
gradient shape.
I'm glad
though.
we did the pinks.
Yeah,
so we could
me
see.
too. What do you think?
I think it's blended. It's
You like it so far? Do you like the look though?
Mm-hmm.
So see, when you always say you can't do, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. It's not bad.
Well, I would actually say this is even more step by step than step by step.
Okay, so now let's go with this dark one, dark truffle in the corner. And we're going to go in what I call the V. There's another word for it. I don't know what it is. I've always called it the V. Is the point all the way at the end of your eye, like right here. And then the reason I call it a V is because I go back and make a little V with it, going into the crease.
Oh, like dot, then V.
Yes. Not that little. You feel like you're giving yourself a tattoo. You like it? Let me see.
Still not enough?
No, that's still not enough because when we move that, that's not going to move. Okay, no, I kind of cheated. I did that part for you, but do the other. Yeah, make you V and then do the other eye.
I think it's too much.
You think what's too much?
The dot? See
No,
how,
it's not. It's not. We didn't even spread it yet. Hold on.
That's still not deep enough.
Yeah,
Like
that's
what you
good.
did.
That's good. Do maybe one more little pass. Okay. That should be good. Yeah. Don't drag it that high. Don't drag it that high.
Where I'm going.
We're going to
just-
blend it. That's good. You're dragging it too far. You just need a V. Like you're almost covering Fetch. Okay, that's good. But we can fix my Elizabeth Mott blending brush.
My hair's like a chipmunk.
That thing is the bomb. It's so big. It's so dense. Feel it with your hand. Feel it.
It's
So
so big and
whatever
so
you make a
dense.
mistake with, you can go back and fix it with that.
So
okay.
you're just giving it to me, giving it
No,
to
no,
me?
no, no. Giving it to you for now. Calm down. So we're gonna, and you see how you were saying yours was so dark, it was so dark? I did darker than yours. I just didn't move it. I just stamped it and then I made my little V. Now we're gonna blend it, and when you blend it, it should go, when you're blending it, you wanna drag it up into the crease. But doing it the way you did it, it'll put too much of the eyeshadow on it and it'll make it too dark. And you don't wanna cover any of the other work you did.
Look. See the left?
Let me see.
Look the right.
Oh, can you look at the thing? Because the light's there, I can see it better. Ooh, that's so pretty. No, I like it.
It's even to you?
To me it is, but if it's not to you, add some more. I'm not gonna be offended.
But I can't use this brush.
I can give you the other one back, the crease brush if you want, the V brush.
But let me say, in front of the world,
What's that?
I never understood why you did all those steps, but you can see it in the finish.
But you see it now, right? That it's so pretty. I like it.
Oh.
It came out good. Oh, you know what else I usually do? I swirl mine like this. Like I take the brush, I still do little circles even when I'm blending it. Because I find that like almost like a regular mixer, like it mixes the colors. Okay, and then you just blend it till you're comfortable, and then you're good with the lids. So we're gonna use satin sheets, which is this gold color at the top, and we're gonna go right on our brow bone just to give a little highlight. Because satin sheets is a pretty shiny gold highlight. I always start, because our family has that strong arch in our eyebrows, I always start with putting the product in the arch, and then I just fan it out both ways. Oh, look how pretty that highlight is. When you look at it with the light, I mean, it's like, bam. We are going to go and come back with our faces done. Okay, so we are back. We are bronzed, concealed, foundationed, all the whole nine. Now we're gonna go ahead and do our blush, highlighter, and our lips. So we're gonna start wrapping it up now. So first we're gonna take the blush. Now we have two different blushes. So since she wanted to look exactly like the girl had in the magazine, she's going to use this big bright pink one. Y'all remember that from First Impression Fridays a while back from the Ipsy bag? It's an Ofra blush. I think it's in rose gold or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called, but that's the blush. And then I'm going to use also from an Ipsy bag the Lychee and Gold Healthy Glow Rose Gold Blush. Wait, no. So for blush, for you, you're going to have to be really light-handed because that is a freaking pigmented blush. So barely, now it's time for them little taps you've been doing all day because it's bright. Okay, then... Oh my God. So smile. You already know the drill with that. Smile and then apples in your cheeks and go up with it. Yeah, that's pretty. It is pretty on you. Maybe something just wrong with my face.
It's heavy.
When I reviewed it for the
See
blog.
what I did with that brush? It's just at the bottom.
Take a bigger one and just blend it out. You can use this one.
See how it...
Yeah. Take it and blend it. You put it too low too. It's supposed to be on the apples of your cheeks. Like you put it like almost by your mouth.
It was just on the bottom of my brush instead of...
If you do it like that, you gonna look like one of those little toy clowns where they face white and they got the big two.
We know a few people like that too. But
oh yeah, we do. Yeah. So for this highlight, this is our blinding highlight, the Glow Kit. So since again we have that's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, the original one that I did it a while back on First Impression Fridays too. So since it is a pink one, we're gonna use Amber Gold since it's pretty pink. Right in the middle. And now this is how I do it. I've never seen like another tutorial or anything where they do that. I know. It's like you almost want to just leave it. Like it would be a pretty plaque. The color's so damn pretty.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
So what I always do, I don't know why this works the best for me. I've tried it a bunch of different ways. I use my finger. I'll swirl it around, get the right amount I think I need. And then I apply it like this on my cheek first. It's not as blinding. That was my complaint when I did it the first time. It's not as blinding as you might think, being that it's so pretty. Then I'll put some here.
I'm afraid.
And then here. Don't be afraid. This is a good one to start with if you are afraid because it's so light. Which is why I didn't care as much for it because I'm always flicking people off. I always do that finger.
I'm only afraid by your eye.
Why?
Because I'm not used to applying anything there.
Don't look at it as your eye. Look at it as the top of your cheeks. And then you're going to take your brush. So do the finger first. And I can show you if you're nervous. Put it right here. Like right above your blush. That's good. Right above your blush.
Oh, I don't see it.
I see it. But you can put some more if you want. But that's what I was saying. That one, to say the colors look so shiny in the
Like
thing.
that? Like that?
Yeah, that's good. That's really pretty. But to say it's so shiny in the packet is not anything like that on the face. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was expecting it to be so, like, super bright. It's really not.
I need some more eye stuff.
Okay.
But that's good right there?
Yeah,
or-
that's good. And then I always do it on my forehead,
Oh, I forgot some
nose,
places.
down the
Here?
bridge of the nose. Yep. So now you take your brush. Okay, so then I take this and I just go back and forth. Windshield wiper motion. No circles. Windshield wiper motion. And then I go up the brow. I mean up to the side, like towards the temples. Same thing on this side. Now, the reason I always do that, I find my finger picks up more highlight, I guess, is the reason why. Now, in the middle of the brows, you'll circle it. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You need anything? You wanted some more eye stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Now, we actually going to hold on for your eye stuff
Okay.
because we're going to add some eyeshadow under our eye. Not a lot because I know you don't like that, but we're going to do just a little smoky outy situation. So get your palette again.
Down.
Okay, so anyway, for our under eye, we are going to do 2 steps, 2 colors. We're going to do an under eye eyeshadow, and then we're going to do a liner. But we're going to use these colors to give us that. Now, I can't remember what she had on the picture again, but I want to use Black Currant.
That's fine because she didn't have this palette, so we
Yeah.
don't really know.
Okay, yeah, let's go with this purple. Now, just take a little bit, because, again, you don't want to put
On
too
the very
much.
tip of this brush?
Yes, on the very tip of the brush. And you're just going to drag it from the outer corner of your eye all the way to the inner corner of your eye.
All the way across.
Yep, just like that. That feels good too. If you're not used to it, yeah, it probably will. And then,
Did I put it?
yeah, look at it in the thing. I mean, look at it in the mirror. I mean, the camera, whatever it is. And you're going to do, now this is something I tell everybody to do because it's really hard to make a straight line. What I always do, we're going to use Molted because it's a lighter color. What I like to do is stamp under my eye so you don't have to have the
Under?
pressure. Yeah.
You don't think it's too dark for me under with my circles?
No, we're putting it almost on your eyelashes.
Okay.
So we're putting it really, really at the top. And you're just going to put it like you get your product and then you just go take it and you just do it like this. And you're just going all the way across. Now mine is going to be lower than yours because of the brush I have, and just stamp, and you're going, like I said, right at the lash line. All the way across as far as you can get to the other side of your eye. Unless, of course, you want to go back in and put another pop like under your, in the tear duct if you wanted to. Like if you wanted to refresh it, you can do that. But as far as I'm concerned, we
Now
are
look at
finito
this
with
one.
this. Oh yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
It does?
Yeah, I think so. You don't do a big old crazy wing like I like to do.
No, I don't. I was going to say sometimes my line is heavier, but I just don't do wings.
Man, I have not used a pencil liner in so long. It's like so difficult for me
You
to
don't
use
have to do a pencil. I
No,
know you
'cause
do
I'm just not used to it anymore. Now, after you get your straight line, let me know.
Oh, no, come on.
Is that you again? Oh my God.
Yes, that one is worse.
It's going to be a long ass video to edit. Now that I'm thinking about it.
And sometimes I put it a little bit underneath, which I guess you could say is like a faux wing.
What you mean?
Like, kind of, it makes a V, but not, it doesn't come out.
Oh, I
right.
see what you're saying, yeah. So, now what I did for mine, what I usually do, oh, well, yours is pretty. You don't really need to listen to me, but what I usually do is I try to go a little higher in the middle. And that's just because for some reason to me it makes a prettier shape. Like it makes your eye look like it's really round, you know what I mean? But your eyeliner's pretty, so I wouldn't.
I don't know if I know how to do that.
Just build it up a little bit in the middle. Just bend it ever so slightly. But your eyeliner, you never have, your eyeliner is always pretty. Like every time I see you with eyeliner on, it's pretty,
Think
yeah.
so? Thank
And I
you.
usually compliment them. I'm usually like, your eyes are so pretty. You have, what's your mascara?
Clinique.
Just so the people could know, Showtime.
Clinique.
It's Clinique, what is it? High Impact Mascara. And I'm using, y'all know I use it almost all the time, the Tarte Man Eater Mascara. So now, my mother doesn't like curlers like I do, so
I can try a curler.
okay, we give it a shot. But what I do,
do it after?
I go to the because I like to do mine wet. Now again for you, those of y'all watching at home, do that at your own risk. If it pull your eyelashes off, don't come looking at me. I cannot give you any back. But I like it because it like freezes it almost. So what I do, Mom, I roll it at the base of my lash to get a lot of product on. Then I shake it back and forth all the way up. Ooh, that's pretty to see. I have no liner. I mean, no curler.
You have long lashes though. Because you have long lashes, I can't get a whole turn. I'm already to the end when...
I'm not turning it all the way around. I'm just rolling it a little bit. Okay, so we're going to use Tarte Double Duty Beauty lipstick because it's got a pretty rosy tint. You can have VIP, Sass. Those things are good because, I mean, I really like these because, one, they nudes, duh. But I like that it has a lipstick on one side and a gloss on the other side, which, I don't know if you remember, these were on QVC not that long ago when me and you were watching it at your house. They have the lipstick on this side, and when you look at that lipstick, it's so creamy. Like
It is pretty.
It's super creamy. Don't
Wanna
twist
give
it
it
first if you bust
to
my
me?
point. No.
Well, you don't like lipsticks.
That was a 21 Days of Beauty, too. Do you want to give it a shot? You want to walk on the wild side? I'm going to do mine, because I'm not going.
Now, for those of us that are fraidy cats, can we do it before we put our mascara on?
You can, but if you do what we just did, we let it dry first, so it's not going to stick, because it should be dried.
Well, what if we can't just press it first and then put it after, like
You
curl
can
our
if
lashes?
you want to do it. If you want to curl your lashes first, you can. I just find they get a lot longer and it holds longer like this. Like this is gonna stay like this for a while because I did it when
I
it was
can
wet.
do it. It just won't be.
It gives it a time
cute.
to like dry.
I thought we just dried it.
No, I mean it's
We
like
let it
it's
set?
Yeah. Let me show you how to do it because everybody's confused about how to use eyelash curlers. I put the top at the bottom at the base of my lash line.
Mm-hmm.
And then I push it up. All right, now I'm done with it, so you can try that. So put the top of it at the base of your eyelash, like almost like where your eyeliner is. Use your eyeliner as a target. You don't have to close it. It's not gonna,
But
you
I
can't
can't
wink.
see it.
You can't close one eye.
Wow, it's really pretty.
Good. So put the top at the base of your lash. Base it lower than that because you're gonna pinch your eyelid. Okay. Now push it up. Push it into your eye almost. Why are you closing it? Nobody tell you to close it yet. Hold on. Against your eye. Yeah, like that. Now close it. Squeeze it. You're not gonna break it.
I don't want to break my eye. Okay, it's not painful at all.
No, it's not. Okay, you can let it go now. It should be good. Now you see how it curled? You see the difference?
Yeah, I do.
The roll at the bases to get the height.
Clinique has a nice brush. I don't like when they put all kind of
see it?
doodads on the brush. Just a nice
Yeah,
thick.
this
yeah.
one too. Yeah.
Like somebody makes one where they put that stupid ball on the end.
Yeah, you're doing a lot. Like, calm down.
I can tell you about it later.
Oh, yeah. Last but not least, that's it. Urban Decay D-Slick Setting Spray, my baby. Look right there.
Oh, that's your baby.
That's my baby.
This far about, you think?
That's good. It's like you're scared of all the makeup. I don't know what it's going to do to you. Okay, so we're going to go and finish our look, which is getting our hair done. Then we're going to come back and reveal the finished look in a minute. So, okay, y'all. So this is the finished look of me and my mother's Tutorial Tuesday, me helping her through her eye look. So remember we were trying to look like this Maybelline ad? And so this is what we came up with. We have a really pinky, rosy, kind of sparkly glam look going on. I showed my mother how to do it. So, Mom, how do you think you did?
I think I did great. I
Yeah,
think we
you
look
look so
better
pretty.
than the ad. Yes.
Yeah, you sure? Because that was very...
I might skip one or two steps because I can see, like, the whole ad was about her eyes.
Yeah.
And I can see all the, why those steps are all necessary.
Yeah, why you got to take each part.
Ours looks better.
Yeah, I think so too. It came out really good. So, that's it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching this Tutorial Tuesday here
Thank
on
you.
Diamonds and Denim. You can subscribe to my channel. You can just click up and subscribe. Go ahead and read the blog. And if you follow me on any of social media, that's like quicker updates and random things I talk about. She's almost always
like
on
it?
all of them. Just check us
Jennifer.
out there. And I will see y'all later. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thanks.